till it's time to go. I think I might be doing something with Brother Rich tonight, a live stream. But we just gonna do a little bit of update. It's family time, so I know a lot of people are either with the family right now or you're traveling. You know how I feel about Thanksgiving. You know the conscious feeling about Thanksgiving, but at the end of the day, I'm a realist and I'm living in the real world, and it's family time. People with their families, and if you're not with your family, if it's just you and your phone or you and your computer or whatever, that's why we building tonight. We chopping it up because we gotta build our little networks of extended family and whatnot. First and foremost, before I even get into the build tonight, I have to say two things. If you're watching this and you got one of those screen recorders, please record this because, Instagram, they be playing their little games, and I'm not going to get into all of that, but they don't, after we finish the lives, they don't, it's not available. Like, they don't give us the live so we could watch that shit. So, do me a favor and record that. And second, everybody in New York City, right? Everybody in Atlanta, I have to say salute, and I gotta say much love and much light because it was love, man. It was like, I ain't gonna say unconditional love because that's some other shit, but it was a lot of love this weekend, man. You know what I mean? It was a lot of love, a lot of support. Salute to everybody who came and shopped with me and Blue Pill at Panic's lecture in Brooklyn, which, by the way, was a fucking success. Standing room only. Brother Rich, this was his first foray into promotions in New York City. Remember, Sonetta, King Simon, they were the main promoters. Brother Rich is in the game right now. KTL, Know the Ledge, will be coming in 2018 doing more promotions and bringing back that old metaphysical occult feeling. Okay? You know what I mean? That other things that take place in New York, is part of the fabric of the community, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Whenever the people come together, I don't give a fuck if niggas is just coming together to beatbox. Whenever we come together in the building because of the power and the frequencies that the collective has, not just one person, when all of these beautiful people come together and we have, and we're able to show our not just our beauty, but just everything about us, our whole ambiance. Whenever we get together, it's a motherfucking affair. So, Black Power Awards on Saturday, powerful, beautiful. I think we should have things like that every quarter. It's 4 quarters in a fucking year, in a fiscal year. I think that, if not, I don't think we should have a Black Power Awards every quarter. But because we have a big movement in Atlanta, there's a big movement in New York, then there's a bigger there's a big movement, I think, in the West Coast. Blue Pill, he'll tell you, A.A. Rashid and some other people are out there. But we got the Midwest. Shout out to the Texas family, my brother Talik and all of the family. We need to split this motherfucking shit up because each quarter we have to congregate. We have to come together. We have to join minds. We have to sit in a room over a weekend or maybe one day. Brothers and sisters got to fly out. And, we all grown at this point. Motherfuckers is not completely, I had to get on a China bus, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could fly if I wanted to, but nigga, I was on a 16-hour bus Thursday night to make it to Atlanta Friday, and Saturday, in the middle of the award show, I got my black ass up, hopped in a lift, and got on the bus for 16 hours to go to the New York lecture to make it there for Sunday. You know what I mean? 16 hours, but I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's work to be done. Like, I don't fucking care. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way if a nigga took a red-eye flight. You know what I mean? Whatever. I'm a traveler. I'm a navigator. But when I hear the call and I gotta be somewhere, I'm there. So we as a people, as a collective, if we say that we're a community and all of this other stuff, we need to start coming together to both celebrate ourselves. That's what the award show was about. The fact that they were celebrating Black excellence. If there's Moors in the building and you getting caught up on the black, nigga, aboriginal excellence. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you saying, you know what I'm talking about. We were there to celebrate the doers, not the thinkers and not the knowers. You have to be a doer to be nominated for a motherfucking award. So that goes to show, and that's not a slight on the doers and the thinkers, because the doers and the thinkers and the knowers and the doers and the thinkers, if you work in corporate, if you work in the industry, if your ass work in the bando, my nigga, if you're wrapping up fucking cocaine and putting scorpion stamps on it, whatever you do, there's always knowers, thinkers, and doers in that team, in that clique. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you need. Like, there's management that's behind the artist. Like, you have a famous artist out there and they have management. The management are the thinkers, and they're the knowers. And then the artist is the doer. You know what I'm saying? So that is a formula that I respect. So I'm not taking away from them. I'm just saying that to be rewarded or to be awarded or to be recognized for your activities, you have to be active. God is a fucking verb. God, the word God is called Godding. It's an active principle. It's some shit that you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like, consciousness is an action verb. You just can't, if you conscious, you gotta do something. Woke. Like, I'm woke. What the fuck are we doing? If we woke, how are we woke? What are we doing to show that we're woke? You gotta do some shit. You gotta create some things. Intellectual property. You gotta get on the fucking grind. I don't care if you got a 9 to 5. From fucking 5 to 9, you should be doing some shit. That's what you read all of these entrepreneur books. The motherfuckers is like, when I got off of my job at Wendy's, I was on top of my goal. I was on top of my craft. Whatever the fuck they were doing. If they was twerking, if it was singing, if it was motherfucking basketball, whatever they had to do, they got their grind on. Nobody's taking your grind away. If you niggas gotta grind and get that money, you gotta get that bag, you have family, you got responsibilities, do that. You have to do that. That comes before everything. But become active with your consciousness. Become active with this motherfucking information. Become active with your dreams. Give birth to the motherfuckers. And know that, you may be rewarded for that shit in the future. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it for an award. Because like I said before, I didn't even win an award. It didn't matter. I got nominated. I got recognized for the craft. I'm Gucci. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my work. It doesn't matter if a nigga got a plaque or not, because at the end of the day, the work has been recognized and the work will speak for itself. And we might just have to do our own award show and give ourselves a motherfucking award if it gets too bad. But at the end of the day, it doesn't stop anything. You know what I'm saying? That's just a marketing ploy when you got the statue, get a few dollars more. But anyway, we out here working, and it's not just me. It's a whole bunch of people. Like I saw on Saturday at the event for the Black Power Awards. It's a lot of people out there working. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is not going in cruise control. Now, we know the game fucked up. We'll never refute that. You know what I'm saying? We know the game is suspect. It's a lot of suspect-ass Negroes out there. And they're revealing themselves. They're putting themselves out there. I think if we sum up for 2017, with 2017, this was the year of exposure. This was the year of the expose. This was the year this was the motherfucking mask off year. You know what I mean? Like Future said, mask on, mask off. This is when niggas' mask came off. You got to see goofies for who the fuck they really was. Am I lying? You tell me. You know what I'm saying? From everywhere. I mean, in all sectors. You got the sexual predators being outed. Everybody got a dirty dick, it seems. You know what I mean? Everybody was fucking, squeezing asses at the water cooler. Everybody was on a casting couch trying to get some neck in like 78, 79 and shit. Fucking 83. Niggas was, trying to get the pussy. You know what I mean? White men. But look, white men, it's 200 white men accused of sexual misconduct, sexual rape, sexual predatory, but none of them is in jail. How about that? The Nobody's asking that question. Nobody's asking. Where's the fucking court cases? Where's the docket? You know what I mean? Like, can I see a docket? You know what I mean? These niggas is not on crime victim units. They not on motherfucking, what's that shit? They not on none of these criminal shows. They not on Law and Order. Nobody's getting locked up. But, nevertheless, 2017 was really just exposing a lot of things. You know? Yeah. Remember, when they was sniping Bill, throwing Bill under the bus, they came with them handcuffs. Niggas was like, after a while, after like the 20th Becky came forward, they was like, we gotta lock this nigga up. Black people was like, I'm ready to do a citizen's arrest and all of this stuff. But you niggas ain't running down a Weinstein and Company, slapping the cuffs on this motherfucker. You niggas ain't running around, locking up Andy Dick and, what's the nigga? Kaiser Sose. Kevin Spacey, he's a pedophile. He's fucking children. Alright? We said this before, and I know it's controversial because there's people out there who are sexual deviants and y'all got caught up in the hype that that's the way to go in the future. But no, motherfuckers, that's not the way to go. That whole world and I'm gonna say it like this. We gotta be really fucking, like, cause we're not going into 2020 with this fuck shit anymore. I hope this shit gets annihilated. You can't on one hand say that, you know, we in this Cardi B, you know, hoes is winning, selling pussy is the new thing. You know what I'm saying? Shorty's on Instagram like, yo, hit me up for, you know, for special offers. You know what that means? Hit me up for some fucking neck. You know what I'm saying? Like, hit me up for some box. So we live in that life where the children who were abused and sexually molested, the same way that you're seeing with these women that are saying Harvey Weinstein did some shit to them, and all of these other crackers, it's about 200 of them. They was mad quiet when Bill was getting outed. Why y'all didn't fucking decide that y'all wanted to start outing everybody then? I wonder. Because it was a black man? You didn't want to start calling out white men? But on one hand, these women who've been abused by these men, right? Now, we have women in our community. We have women who look like us, our skin color. They've been abused by less famous niggas, Uncle Ray Ray, Uncle Ruckus, and all of these fucking degenerates in their family. The mailman, the motherfucking babysitter, the ex-boyfriend, the old drug dealer who used to come up to the fucking high school to fuck the young girls. Yeah, these niggas. You know what I'm saying? They done turned out our sisters, our daughters, our mothers, and now they on IG selling pussy, and that's the way. You go to the club, they selling back. It's the prostitution culture. It's a fucking sexual it is a sexual deviant culture all the fucking way. You got trannies hanging out with hoes, hanging out with moles, hanging out with swipers. That's the crew now. That's gang gang. So when we gonna call that shit out? When we gonna start saying no? Who's gonna try to help these motherfuckers? Like, when you niggas gonna get analyzed for some of that trauma that y'all been going through? And you can't, this whole society is becoming toxic. I mean, goddamn. I be trying to go through my timeline. You know, a nigga need a little bit of visual excitement sometimes. I'm a man. So, of course I love a pretty woman. Of course I love a little bit of cleavage. Of course I love dimples and, you know what I mean? I like the little dimples and all of that. That's cool. But goddamn it, this shit is, my shit ratchet as hell. You feel me? The timeline is completely ratchet to whereas I can't motherfucking, you know what I mean? I'll go on YouTube. Yeah, I'm listening to the nice, you know, I'm listening to Ralph Smart, motivational speaking and shit like that. I go on my IG and that shit just gets wiped away with a lot of filth. Come on, man. Like, so all of this exposing in 2017 and a lot of the things where the lights are coming on and conversations are beginning to happen. People like Charlemagne is saying that they recognize that this is a rape culture. And, you know, we just got to have these conversations. It's time as a community to have, because what about the babies, man? I got a daughter. Y'all got children. I got a son that's 10 years old. Like, what about the children? are they going to inherit what it is that we're allowing to take place? Because you old niggas out there, the OGs, I'm in my 40s, I'm 42, right? There's niggas out here that's in their 50s, in their 60s, in their 40s, in their 30s. You niggas got a lot of atoning to do. You motherfuckers got a lot of work to do. Y'all niggas trying to turn y'all back. You niggas is still chasing Jordans and sneaker collections. You niggas is still fucking running around trying to fuck 18-year-olds. You niggas is still running around trying to smoke weed and all of this stupid shit. You niggas is trying to be like young 21 Savage with ripped jeans and face tats at 50. You niggas is, you know what I mean? Like, y'all niggas dropped the motherfucking ball. And then not only have you dropped the ball, you're continuing with the fuckery. You're continuing with all of the bullshit. You're continuing whatever the fuck is in for the moment in the tomfoolery. And I'm talking about the women and the men. And you giving birth to the little fucking gremlins. You know what I'm saying? You niggas is giving birth to these little fucking gremlins. And y'all don't want to motherfucking take no responsibility for this shit. And then when niggas come to try to clean shit up, you niggas is like, check, Ashe. No, nigga, do something. Do something. Get the fuck out here. If you not willing to get on the front line, nigga, fund some shit. Put some motherfucking money towards this shit. Do something, nigga. Like, goddamn. This shit, it be having me going crazy. Like, where's the responsibility? And then you niggas always crying about white people treating you bad and am I next? Hands up. Don't get the fuck out of here. You niggas are contradictions. You're fucking walking contradictions. You walking around like zombies all fucking day, looking like the Walking Dead, and you don't think people are supposed to be, and then when niggas look at you like you a dead man walking, you get upset. I don't get it. You niggas is basically suicidal in everything that you do. You trying to lean yourself to death. You trying to pill pop yourself to death. You trying to drink yourself Henny to death. You eating GMOs and becoming EMO to death. You niggas is fucking niggas in the ass. Getting all of these, getting dirty dicks to death. You know what I'm saying? You are plugged into the death culture in so many sockets. Like how they had all of them plugs in Neo's back. You niggas are plugged in. All of them motherfucking plugs in your back is plugged into the death culture. Yet and still, you're playing victim with the fucking white man. The white man is like a white cancer cell. He's come to clean your fucking toxic asses up. That's what the fuck he do. That's why regentrification is only in depressed communities. It's only in broken down communities, similar to the way that the white blood cell only could enter the body when it's acidic, when it's broken down, when it's deteriorating. That's when cancer ensues. That's when they show up. White people are not showing up to black communities that are not depressed. White people are not taking over black communities that are thriving. White people are not coming in and fucking repainting trap houses in places where black people are sweeping up their own fucking streets, repainting their own buildings, putting up new glass on their own fucking place. Like, what's wrong with niggas? You need white people to come and do that for you? Well, then you just don't deserve to live. If that's the case, you're not digital. You're analog. You will not make it into 2020. You will not make it into the future. You're gonna look in the future if niggas don't clean up. Go and look at what's going on in Libya right now. For all you niggas who was talking about what you would do if slavery was here, you bird ass niggas have not said anything about Libya. I haven't seen any of you niggas with motherfucking IG posts that you have your passport stamped when you're going to fucking Libya, Mr. Africa and Miss Africa. You ain't make that trip yet. They selling niggas for 400 in Libya. You could go and buy a motherfucking, and these are Africans from everywhere because Libya is the port. The same way niggas go to Goree Island, want to take selfies. Well, goddammit, the new Goree Island is Libya because they gotta go through Libya in order to get into Europe. There's a migrant crisis in fucking Africa because there's all of these wars taking place. Motherfuckers trying to get out the continent and go over to Africa. They have to cross over the Iberian Peninsula, similar to the same route that the Moors took in 7-Eleven with the General Tariq, where they had to go across Libya into the Iberian Peninsula, into Spain, Italy, and all of these places along the coast. And that's what's taking place right now. But the motherfucking situation in Libya where the fucking militants and all of the ops is taking over. There's no Africans running that country after they killed Gaddafi, nigga. That shit is a lawless state. And they're selling black women as sex slaves in 2017. They're selling black men as slaves in your face. You niggas haven't built, and it's all of these brothers and sisters that are in the armed forces. Why are you wearing those fatigues? What the fuck do you have fatigues on if you can't even pick up your motherfucking... You niggas can't... I watch too many movies. I'm on Netflix. You niggas can't put together a Delta Force and go and try to save somebody? You niggas can't put together a recon unit? Like, let's go into fantasy. You niggas say... What the fuck? Like, all you could do is do anything that Uncle Sam tells you. That you're just a fucking hired gun. You're just a hired gun. You know what I'm saying? You're not a soldier. You're not a fucking, you ain't with the shits. You're not G.I. Joe. You're not our G.I. Joe. You're their G.I. Joe. So if anything was to pop off, you're fighting for them. If we was to turn the fuck up, we gotta face you. We gotta face you because you're not doing nothing for Africa. They took Mugabe out. I ain't hear none of you niggas say nothing. They rolled on Mugabe. He's gone. You glad they didn't chop him into pieces and hang his ass in front of the people? Mugabe gone. Niggas ain't have nothing to say. All of this fake love for Africa. All of this fake fucking love. All of this... I don't believe niggas. That's why I'm like, I don't believe you niggas. You don't love it that much. They done 53 states out of 53 countries, 53 countries in Africa, America is set up there with their army, and they're already having proxy wars in 53 out of 54. There's proxy wars, secret wars, meaning that they riding out killing ops at night, or they droning niggas, and you don't even know about it. These not Arabs for all of you Arab haters out there. These are black men with melanin. Team melanin, you know, hashtag, melanin gang and all of that. Yeah, they blowing the fuck up out of melanin people overseas. And nobody got nothing to say about it. Nobody can. Niggas is really powerless with all of this, you know what I'm saying? All of these brujas and niggas is sorcerers and all of that and tough guys and shit. What, you ain't doing nothing. You can't do nothing. Cut it the fuck out. The gangster shit died in 2012 when Zimmerman showed the whole world that niggas is bitch. When they killed that little boy and you niggas in Florida did not push his wig back. It was over after that because if I'm a Russian gangster, if I'm a European, Irish gangster, an Italian gangster, and I've been listening to you niggas music all of my life, and all you niggas is talking about how tough you are and how fucking gorilla you niggas are, and I'm seeing America bitch you niggas up, I'm seeing you niggas turn into bitches overnight. Hoe ass niggas, you niggas is crying, you niggas on your knees, you niggas is asking it all. I'ma lose respect for you. Black men lost their respect around the world amongst the gangster elite after 2012. You showed that you a bitch. You know what I'm saying? They showed that you a bitch. You got your skirt pulled. You don't even realize it at this point. Niggas running around with face tats, gold in their mouth, long dress, fucking on money phones. Why couldn't you put one of those phones? Why couldn't you take the phone and put it on that nigga head? You do it every day. You know how many fucking niggas is RIP'd on Instagram because they put $500 on their head? Niggas is putting the new Jordans on niggas' heads. Yo, I got the off-white Jordans, the off-white Nikes. If you go and kill that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got the motherfucking holiday pack of Nikes. If you go and body that nigga, niggas is getting bodied. Yo, I got a bag of motherfucking headband, weed and shit. If you go and kill that nigga, niggas get killed. Swiss cheese the whole house, kill a dog and the motherfucking roaches. But you niggas never did that for Zimmerman. You ain't do that to the, you know what I'm saying? You didn't do that to the ops. And I can't even, you know what I'm talking about. So, you birds. You niggas is birds. Like, nobody's here to believe you. Nobody's following you niggas shit. It's artificial intelligence. There's two forms of AI. There's is the robot AI, and it's the shit that you niggas be talking. Artificial intelligence. You're not fucking intelligent. Shit is artificial. You're not tough. You're not intelligent. You niggas is not rich. You're not about that life. It's artificial. It's AI. More like Allen Iverson AI. The real AI is that other shit. The real robot, the Terminator shit. I like that shit. Because in my mind, I'm not looking at what the white man is doing with AI. I'm like, nigga, where's these smart young niggas that could program autonomous weapons? Where's the young smart niggas that could program AI to help us out? You know what I mean? Like, don't live in fear. Learn to master this shit. Like, you know what I mean? I thought this was our world. We was gods and goddesses of this world. So, nigga, if this is your world, master every fucking thing in the world for the now. Don't talk about the pyramids. The motherfuckers who built the pyramids are smarter than any niggas alive today. We got dumber as the motherfucking years went along. How the hell can you go into Kemet and look at all of the architecture? How could you go into Peru? How could you go into places like Angkor Wat and look at the architecture, the precision, the sacred geometry? Niggas is not thinking like that these days, even with supercomputers. So obviously they were smarter than the motherfuckers that are taking selfies in their bathrooms right now with their fucking butt cheeks showing. These niggas is dumber these days. Like, you think the smartphone is advanced technology? No, motherfucker. The shit they was doing 10,000 years ago is advanced. There's been a dumbing down of the whole fucking world. So don't run around like you smarter than somebody, because you're not. Them niggas was smart back then. You're in the Kali Yuga. You're at the bottom of the fucking barrel right now. You know what I mean? Like, just work with what the fuck you got and utilize technology of today. Stop losing it trying to, you focus on the pyramids. Why don't you focus on some shit today? Why don't you focus on AI or some shit? A drone. Why don't you do that? I don't get it. Why don't you bring some fucking technology to Africa? They could use it. So, it'd be a lot of fake shit. 2017, death to the fake niggas, man. You know what I mean? A lot of fake niggas, a lot of fake shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fakeness. It just showed itself, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It just showed itself. Yeah, Zimbabwe will be recolonized. The niggas who are there, who, you know what I mean, are out there partying with pink toes, you know what I'm saying, they mad at Mugabe. Because remember, Mugabe locked up the white girl. Mugabe locked up a Becky from America about 2 weeks ago for threatening his ass on social media. Do you remember that? And then coincidentally, right after that, that nigga gets knocked. He gets motherfucking, they had a coup, a military coup 2 weeks later. Mugabe locked up a Becky, a white bitch, for talking crazy on Instagram or Twitter. He was about to give her 30 years. And now the coup happened, and then they showing pictures of Zimbabwe people. They partying with white girls. Y'all niggas is done over there. Like, you're